Hello guys. I am going to learn you how to use timer. As previous lesson, I use default configuration for my board. You should pay attention to which timer you want to use and what is its clock. As you can see in my microcontroller, both the APB1 and APB2 bus for the timer can operate at the same frequency, so it doesn't matter to me. You can find in the datasheet which bus is connected to which timer. Now you can choose a timer for this example. It doesn't matter which one, because our example is very simple and I don't want to use any special feature of the timer. Set the clock source as the internal clock. If you remember, it was 170 MHz in my case. I want to create a timer with 1 microsecond resolution. Then I set the prescaler to 170-1. I used -1, because the counter starts at 0. I set the counter value to 10,000-1 for generate 10 milliseconds timer and enable the global interrupt for timer. Select a GPIO as an output for debugging to see when an interrupt occurred. I renamed it to test. Check all project settings. Then, press the Generate button. Now, open the main.c and go to this section and add Start Timer function. This function, start the timer with interrupt. If you don't know what is the input of function, open tim.c and see the name of timer handle. Now, you should add callback function for interrupt. Hold down the control button and press the left mouse button. The library file is open now. Right-click and select Toggle Source Header and find all callback functions in header file. Copy the first function prototype and paste it in your main file. This function is executed every 10 milliseconds. In my case, this callback is shared between timer 1 and timer 16. So you have to use a condition to know which one happened. Write your code here. It is important to know that you do not use any delay or long process in the callback. Compile and program your project. Now, I'm opening the logic analyzer to watch the output. As I expected, the test pin changes state every 10 milliseconds. Now I want to use a timer to measure the execution time for a function. I disable the interrupt, because it doesn't need it. And set the counter period to maximum. Generate again and open the main.c. Remove all unnecessary functions. The timer should work without interrupt. We need two global variables to store start time and execute time. Time 1 is to save the start time and time 2 is to save the executing time. I am writing a loop for make a long delay. Before starting the function, I need to save the counter value. And save the execution time into time 2. And run the debugger to watch the result in the live view. As you can see, the execution time is 941 microseconds. Now, I want to write a function for delay in microseconds. That is it. Now, I am testing the function. You can see, it works well. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel and support me. Thank you.